Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today, or tonight, depending on when you're watching. What I do on this channel is I show off 4 books from random and I end on a key issue. I'm just going to crack right into it. The first one I want to show off is this. This is Marvel Tales issue 222. Now, whenever there is a number that's a palindrome, I tell my kids, hey, it's a palindrome. And they always groan, they roll their eyes at me because I inevitably start singing. I start singing the They Might Be Giants song, I Palindrome I, and yeah, they leave the room. The joys of being a dad. But yeah, I'm very happy to have this in my collection. I've had it in my collection for a long while, since the late 90s, because as a kid, this was really the only way I could afford kind of, more classic Spider-Man stories. Books that were out of my price range as a teenager. And I was a big Punisher fan in the 90s, so seeing him on the cover, I was like, I've got to get this, I've got to check it out. And yeah, very happy to have that in my collection. Next up is Iron Man issue 291. And I saw this, I was going through all the Iron Mans, I think they're down here somewhere, and I thought, which one can I show off? Which one can I show off? And I'm thinking about doing a spotlight on Iron Man video, so if that's something you want to see, please put down in the comments down below. But yeah, this was purely just not a cover buy, because I wasn't really buying them just for the covers at this time, but I was very much attracted to the cover, and I thought, I want to show this off. I want to show you guys. Do you have this in your collection? Please let me know. But yeah, we have Iron Man and War Machine looking awesome, and yeah, I have to wonder though, because War Machine was more the guy to have the weapons over his shoulders and on his hands. So is this meant to be Iron Man, and is this meant to be War Machine, and they've just changed the colours? I don't know. I mean, I'm happy how it is. It looks like a great cover. But yeah, was there a little bit of colour manipulation here? I do not know. Next up, we have Marvel Comics Presents issue 113 with the Steve Little cover. At least I think it's Steve Little. I think it's pronounced Steve Little, and if I've got it wrong, I apologise. But we have Wolverine here, and he's had all his hair burnt off his body. I won't say I know what that's like, but for my birthday, my wife got me a flambe torch, and for Father's Day, my son got me the butane tank, like the little container to fill up the flambe torch. I think you know where I'm going with this. A while back, not that long ago, a couple of weeks back maybe, I was cooking up some steak, and I thought, you know what, let's have some fun. And this is why you need to read instructions before you use anything flammable. I had the flambe torch, and I was searing the meat, seeing how I could sear the meat. It was already been cooked, but I wanted to give it a real crispness to it, and it was working so well, but then the flame died down. And it was one of those butane containers that you pop in and you fill up the flambe torch with the gas, but there's nowhere to say that the gas was completely full. You just did it by sound. Again, you need to read the instructions. Anyway, so I had the flambe torch going, and I thought, why don't I just get the container and just shove it back in to refill the flambe torch. It doesn't work like that, guys. I burnt all the hair off my fingers, off my hands a little bit on here, and I'm sure my eyebrows were a little bit less. But my daughter was sitting in the same room, and she saw this big whoosh. And she looked over and she's like, what was that? And I was like, it's nothing, nothing. Anyway, that's my story. Now, on the back cover, on the back cover of these books, you have a choice between Steve Little or Sam Keith. Now, I know a lot of fans will say Sam Keith is the better cover, but we have Wolverine. So, what are you going to do? You're going to do Steve Little with Wolverine, or you're going to do Sam Keith with Iron Fist and Ghost Rider? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now, the key issue I'm going to finish with this video is this. This is Green Lantern issue 131, and I think, and I need your help, is this the first appearance of Evil Star? I don't know. I read Green Lantern. I'm currently reading the series. I have a big long run of Green Lanterns in my collection, but I'm not overly familiar with first appearances, other than say like Sinestro, Tomarei, Kilowog, Guy Gardner, and John Stewart. I wish I had the John Stewart first appearance, but alas, no, not yet. It's not in my collection yet. But this is how I'm going to end the video. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you as always, and I'll catch you at the next one. Bye.